QuickJack. My name is Jonathan. I've been interested in a QuickJack for quite some time. Kind of hemmed and hawed about it. I'm in Canada, the prices are kind of expensive sometimes if you want something custom. But since the new TL models came out, I've been looking all over YouTube for reviews and I haven't found anything, so I thought, hey, I got my TLX, my extended, taller, new version of the QuickJack today. I'm going to unbox it and tell everybody what I think about it. Alright, I'll show you the packaging. Looks like they did a fairly good job of making everything secure. It's very heavy, obviously, so there's lots of plywood and straps. The straps on the outside were already removed. Here's the inside. Now, in the introduction video that QuickJack put out on YouTube for the new TL model, they mentioned that there is a new power unit. I don't know what's exactly different about it, but we'll take a look. I did notice for sure that the up and down buttons on the remote now have arrows on them, rather than just saying UP and DN, I believe they said before. Here's that new controller. Here's the package contents removed. I did not go for any of the pinch weld blocks, but I have the regular ones that come with it. There's the thread sealer and all the couplings, the frame rails themselves. The first thing I did was remove protective caps that were right here at the end of the hydraulic cylinder. They suggested putting one of the blocks underneath and raise it up a little bit to make it for easier access. And then this elbow fitting goes right into the base of the hydraulic cylinder. Next, we will attach the male fitting to the end of this short hose using the supplied thread sealant. Next, route the small hose under the QuickJack so that it will not get pinched. Then it attaches to the elbow fitting. Bear in mind, the user manual did not say to put thread sealant on these threads. Next, we will be taking the long hoses and putting a quick connect coupling with thread sealant on both ends. Just to make my life a little bit easier and make them roll around a little bit, I followed the advice of another YouTuber, I'll post a link to him below, who suggested getting these small little caster wheels from Amazon, let's say, with some zip ties, hooking them up to the bars here, and as it moves up, you'll see it no longer slides because the weight of the unit's on the ground. But when it's fully lowered, it slides around nice and easy. Next, the instructions say, take all the air out of the hose, or out of the air cylinder from when it came from the factory. Remove this cap. I'm just using a screwdriver to touch the end of the Schrader valve. Then, you take your pump, your air compressor, and you fill it up to between 40 and 50 psi. And also, it's important to do this with the jacks fully lowered. Now, it's time to install the quick disconnect fittings to the power unit. From the factory, it has these little plugs inserted in there that you can remove. And you should do one at a time, this manual suggests, and it says start with the bottom one first so there's room to put the top one on with the wrench. They don't need to be very tight and you don't use thread sealant. Alright, now I have it set up. This is my E61 wagon and we'll see how high it goes. This is just like the regular other QuickJacks, the non-TL versions, it just does go a little bit higher. There's the first locking point. And there's that max height. I'm quite impressed with how high that is, actually. In my garage, you can see I still clear my garage door opener. And to see how high off the ground I am, looks like we're about 22 inches to the bottom of the vehicle. Not bad. You can definitely roll under there. Let's take a look and see how hard it is to roll under here. Or not hard. Oh yeah. I can keep my knees up the whole way and I'm not hitting anything. Here, I'll give you a view. And the other way. No clearance problems. I can just roll. In fact, I think I could do one big roll to the other end. Not bad. I will say that getting everything set up probably doesn't save me a ton of time versus doing jacks and jack stands, but look how fast it goes down. Not bad. And then all I do is pull them out, put them up on the wall. I think that's pretty good timing.